you know, you have to be competitive in the gym. There's no way you can walk in the gym and flow row every day and expect to be, and like you were mentioning, like an animal when you compete. It's just not going to happen. So the way to do this is develop. This is why like having like strong social relationships in the gym, having good bonds in the gym is helpful because, for example, if I go to war with you tomorrow, right, and I catch you or you catch me, it's not personal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not going to get, oh, you know, Dave beat me 3 times in a row. You know, like I would. Actually, I'm thinking that Dave beat me. That's exactly what I'd be thinking. I'd be thinking Dave beat me 3 times in a row, and I got to get him back. But in a healthy way, not in I'm not going to talk to you after practice, or it's not personal in any way, right? So your friends, they should be your enemies on the mats. A healthy kind of enemy, like we're trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
We're not hurt each other. There's a huge difference between trying to beat someone, tap them, and someone trying to hurt you. They're very different things. But the mindset has to be, I want to defeat you every second of every round. And then after we're done, we'll go have an acai together. And it's all good. And if you want revenge tomorrow, bring it. And we're going to go after for acai right after, you know. But I think you have to develop that culture. It's like a Shark Tank culture on the mats. Yeah. But it ends there. It doesn't come off the mats, right? And it's very important you learn how to separate these things. Because if you create that culture, I think that's a champion culture. You know, it's very important. It's very hard to do. Because people don't always understand the difference between, you know, trying to beat you on the mats and trying to, you know, just, oh, this guy goes too rough, or this guy is a megalomaniac, he's trying to prove a point all the time. And you just got to be around the right people that understand this dynamic.
For sure. I mean, I know I grew up training with my brother.
Yeah.
And
perfect example.
We're around each other 24/7 pretty much. So we're always trying to tear each other apart. But, you know, that was just reserved for the mat. You know, we never had beef that spilled off of a hard roll.
As soon as it's over,
it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you said, it's like I guess you would call it like a friendly rivalry, right? Yeah. Where, you know, whenever we competed, we were trying to rip each other's heads off, but we never try to hurt each other. Yeah. And if anybody did get hurt or someone said, oh, wait, I'm like, okay, you know, like you didn't want to injure anybody. And likewise, when you're off the mat, it's not like about, oh, this guy got me, I hate this guy. You know what I mean? No. It's like we talked about the other day, like training and competition is all about improving yourself. Yeah. And you're just using that guy as a metric of how you're doing, right? Like if you expect like, oh, I'm better than this guy, and I usually tap him 2 or 3 times, and I didn't tap him today, that means I'm not doing something right. Yeah. Or maybe he adapted, and now I have to adapt again to get back to where I believe I belong. Yeah. Right? But yeah, it should never be about being, like you see it sometimes too, like people will get tapped and then they get upset. Yeah. You know, it's like, you're wrong at the wrong person, because ultimately you're the one that goofed up. Like, I tapped or
like we were talking with Mike, like the ego thing. I always got upset, but it was always at myself, and I think that's good. You use that as fuel. Like, what am I going to do tomorrow to be better?